I stated before, I always read my life coaching, my write-up, or my assessment, I should say, from life coaching. And when I read that, I read about how I've really come a long ways through all the tragedy that I've been through and different experience, because my experience is not like anyone else's experience and no one else's experience is like mine. But I've really accomplished a lot that I haven't even thought about because of some of the things that happened with me. People have taken their life for, and I haven't. And I'm positive, and I'm more positive than ever. In my life coaching, there's one word, just one word, that always, when I just read that first one word, it always, and it's such a small 3-letter word that says, wow. And when I read wow, just when I look at the word wow, I look at me and I'm like, I am a wow. Well, as to how far I've come, how more willing I am to listen, and take in feedback. I do that on my job, but when it comes to family, sometimes you do those things a little differently. So, wow for me, because wow, I am a different person, and it's just like a lot I could say that it's so much that I could say that I don't even know what to say.
Well, first, the vision statement is a synopsis, summary, syllabus of the areas of my life, of the good, the bad, and in between of those 6 areas in which the survey or the initial sessions are conducted. So it's all of that, but it's also, there are my words see, there it is, I'm playing with words. It is my words thrown back in my face at me, good, bad, and different. They are what they are, along with some of the things that have been suggested to me to try, along with a little dash of humor from the coach. So it's not all you need to change, and this is what you said you wanted to do, this is what you should be doing. These are the things you said you want to change, but these are also along the things that you said you like, and also here's a little bit of humor to go with all of that. So my vision statement is extremely important to me because there's times where I'm not always taking the right path, or I'm always motivated to do what's right or what I should be doing, or sometimes I slip back into my old ways and put others first and not myself first. So it's that good tool that's kind of that, depending upon what day it is, whether it's that hard kick you need or whether it's that gentle kick you need. It's just the right dosage, and it's also something to say, hey, I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. And it's also important when you have questions about whether you should do something or say something, or, it helps prioritize and keep you focused. It all depends. It all depends upon which situation I'm going through. If I'm going through a time when I'm reading it where I need to be kicked or I need to hear the truth, it's hard, but it's good. Let me say this. In all, it's always good. It just depends upon where I am, whether it's very uplifting or it's kicking me while I'm down to make me get up. Or whether it's keeping me up, or whether it's saying, okay, you need to be doing more, you need to be doing less. It's that gear. It's that gentle nudge. It's that this is where we should be, or you shouldn't be. It's a constant reminder, so it's a good thing in my book.
The vision statement is how I hope things can be, how I want things to be, how I see things to be, if I continue in the right direction. The improvements that I want in my life, and the necessary changes that I want in my life. that's what I see as far as, well, that's what the vision statement. When I read it, it's a very positive feeling. I feel very good about it because, okay, I just sometimes have to remind myself that I have to believe it, and that the more I read it, the more it will become that I can believe it. Sometimes I struggle with that a little bit, but reading it, it's like, wow, if this could really happen, this would be so wonderful. But I have to do what's necessary to make it happen. So
a vision statement is something that tells you what you are meant to be, helps you see what you are meant to be, what you are meant to do, and hearing it over and over, it helps you visualize it yourself. It helps you see it for yourself. Like sometimes we don't know. We don't know what we're meant to be, our potential, and sometimes we need to hear it over and over again to make it reachable, attainable. And when you do that, when you're able to sit down with your coach and he sees the person that that you are meant to be, and he can articulate that better than you can articulate that yourself, and you start reading that over and over, you start seeing it for yourself, and then it becomes attainable. It's not like this far, something in the far distance is here. And so you start little by little, those things become what you are.